The Telerik DataGrid Export functionality lets you transform your data grid into Excel, CSV, or PDF files with just the click of a button. In this video, I'll show you how to enable this feature in your applications with minimal effort. The Telerik Blazor DataGrid offers built-in export functionality that preserves your current grid state by default. When exporting, the current filter, sort, page, grouping, column order, and column size are all applied to the exported document. As a developer, you have the ability to override this default and export all data or even a customized dataset, giving your users flexibility in how they extract information. By exporting to Excel, CSV, and PDF formats, your users can continue to work with their data in their preferred tools. This capability transforms your web applications into comprehensive data management solutions. Let's take a look at how simple it is to implement the default export functionality. The Telerik Blazor DataGrid provides export tools that can be added to the grid's toolbar with minimal code. We'll start with this basic data grid displaying product information. Now, to add export functionality to this grid, we'll simply include the grid toolbar with the proper export tools. These few lines of code enable powerful capabilities to export to CSV, Excel, and PDF. Let's see the Excel export in action. When we click on the Export to Excel button, the data grid is exported to an Excel file with the current filtering, sorting, paging, and other grid properties applied. Similarly, the PDF export is just as straightforward. The PDF export respects the current grid state, including filters and sorting. When configuring the PDF export, you get additional properties like paper size and orientation. Remember that when you're using the PDF export, all columns should have a pixel width specified to ensure proper rendering. The Telerik DataGrid's export functionality can be customized through the Grid Export tag on the Telerik DataGrid's properties. By enabling the All Pages attribute and setting it to true, you can enable the data grid to export all of the data for a given data set to Excel, PDF, or CSV files. In addition, if you want to take complete control over what is being rendered when the data grid is exporting its data, you can use the on-before export and on-after export methods that are exposed through the grid export properties. Let's take a look at how to do this in action. We'll start by adding the grid export section to the Telerik grid. Inside of this tag, we can add additional properties for each file type that we'd like to support customization for. In here, we can set the orientation for our PDF export, or in this example, I've used the on-before export method to apply some custom filtering to the data before it gets exported to the Excel file. Through these properties, you can customize the grid export to fit your business needs. With the Telerik DataGrid Export functionality, you've empowered your users to take their data beyond the browser with minimal development effort. If you'd like to explore more possibilities with the Telerik DataGrid, please visit telerik.com/Blazor UI and start your 30-day free trial.